Ever since the Talent Hub came out, there's been a lot of up and downs on whether the Talent Hub is actually a useful tool or whether it's just an awful mess. So in today's video, I'm going to be comparing which is the best platform to find Roblox developers, the Talent Hub or Discord. And you may be thinking to yourself, okay, how exactly are you going to be testing these Roblox devs? And it is actually quite simple. I've just quickly summed up a little bit of a map that just looks a little bit like this, and I'm going to do these 3 simple things to test the developer's proficiency. First, I'm going to make them have a sword only when they're inside of this little pen. So the player should only have a sword when they're inside of that fenced off area. Then I'm going to have a kill leaderboard, and then I'm going to make it count a kill every time someone is killed, and it's going to be super easy because it has the default Roblox sword. And then I want to make sure that the kills leaderboard actually saves. So it's just these 3 simple tasks: only have a sword when they're in a pen, record all the kills, and then have the kill leaderboard save. I forgot to mention, but for the Discord side of this, we're going to be using the Hidden Developers Discord server. And this server seems to have channels where you can look for people, hire people, and do all of that good stuff. And I'm going to create my own post, and as you can see, you can hire people just like this. And I'm going to create my own post like this and actually see if people are interested in hiring. I'm also going to be using the Creator Hub to post a job and see how many people we get. Obviously, one of the most crucial parts of creating a hiring post is ensuring that it has all the types of different details. So for example, compensation, exactly what you need, due by date, all of these things are so important. And so I'm going to quickly create a template, see if anybody's interested in it, and to ensure no bias, I'm going to make sure the post is the same on every platform. Both Discord and Roblox will be the same. Okay, so I've come together and written a bit of a template post here, and it's pretty much what you'd expect. So looking for Roblox scripters to help me on my sword fighting game. Type is obviously going to be a commission because I'm not going to be hiring these people. The compensation is going to be Robux, and then the price is going to be negotiable. So actually we're going to see which platform offers the better price, and we'll go from there. So also in my post, I've written this. So hi, I'm looking for somebody who will be able to do some basic things inside of my new Roblox game. Make it so that people only have a sword when they're in a specific area. Track a player's kill. Make sure the leaderboard auto-saves. And, oh, okay. One thing, I should probably say track a player kill and make sure it saves. Yeah, that's looking much better. And then I just wrote thanks for the spawns in advance and from me. And then I'm just going to proofread this, and then I think we can go ahead and post it. Okay, and now I think it's time to post our post here. So let's head over to the Hidden Developers Discord server. Okay, and then I think to create a post, what we need to do is say /post. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, create a new post. Alright, type of post. Okay, so obviously we're hiring, so hiring. And then, okay, so here's a preview of your post. Use the editor below to change how it looks. Your changes are saved automatically. If you'd like to continue where you left off, run /post and select edit an existing post. Okay, so select a channel. Okay, script to hiring will be good. Yeah, script to hiring. Okay, select one or more contact methods. Yeah, my Discord will be fine. Okay. Payment schedule, upfront will be fine. Partial upfront is actually a really good system because you pay somebody a little bit before they start, and then once they've done, you paid the rest, which is a good method to prevent scamming, but we'll just do upfront. We'll see if we get scammed. Okay, next what we need to do is edit post info. Alright, so let's grab our title from our notepad. Here it is. Yep, I'm looking for Roblox scripters. Tell me, yep, that's all good. Okay, back over to Discord, and then let's paste that in. And oh wait, okay, it's over the text limit. Okay, help with my sword game. Okay, I hope that's good enough. Okay, then next the post description, so let's copy that in. Do we need an image URL? Oh, that would be fun, but nah, I don't think it's essential. Oh, and also one thing that I need to do, let's just quickly head back over to the text editor here. I think to make it a little bit more specific, what we should add is we should just say only have a sword and then put in brackets default Roblox sword just to specify it a little bit more. Okay, let's just recopy that and paste it back in. Okay, a picture would be nice, but it's not essential, so let's just submit. Oh, okay, so now we need to put in the Robux, so let's do that. Okay, let me just put in negotiable. Okay, submit. Okay, now obviously I need to make sure my messages are open, so privacy settings, and then enable direct messages. Perfect. Oh, and did that not work? Oh, do I need to put in a number? Oh, okay, that would be annoying. Okay, so let's figure this out. Average junior dev makes maybe £15 an hour. It will probably take them around 30 minutes, so that's half 15, which is 7.5, and then £7.5 equals 750 Robux. Okay, so I think that would be a fair deal, so let's put that in there, and perfect.
I cooked him so hard, he actually just left the game.
Okay, so it turned out that I was actually being pretty stupid. So it looks like the minimum is actually 1,500 Robux. Thank you to the staff for responding so quickly. But yeah, if we click on the picture, you can see the minimum is 1,500. Bit weird that the example is 1,337, but no comment. Alright, so let's rerun /post here. Okay. And then edit /repost. And then 1,500 Robux is a little bit steep, not what I was expecting, but let's just set it to 1,500. Okay, and then let's submit for review. Okay, so before submitting, please ensure your post has good grammar and spelling, is descriptive, explains the task at hand. You cannot make changes while your post is pending. If you wish to do so, you'll have to unsubmit your post. Okay, so that's useful. It looks like the staff will have to approve your post before it goes through, which is probably good as it prevents spam and is maybe a benefit over using the Talent Hub. So it makes plenty sense. But let's return to the commands channel, and yep, it looks all good. I've triple checked the above info, and let's submit. Perfect. I'll let you know when that goes through, and in the meantime, let's create our Roblox Talent Hub post. So here we are on the Talent Hub, and it looks like it is pretty simple. Oh, so you can find and invite creators, so what does that look like? Oh, can you just find specific people? Ah, that's cool. Or you can post a job. So I presume we post a job, so it's going to be a commission. And now we can actually copy our title in, then a commission, and then let's just copy the description. Hi, I'm looking for somebody who will be able to do some basic things inside of my Roblox game. Okay, that is simple. Okay, the requirements. Oh, so we can ask them to have a portfolio. Nah, we don't need that. Oh, we do need that. Let's just say individual should be sufficient in Roblox Lure. Okay. Oh, minimum 100 characters. Okay. Individual should be sufficient in Roblox Lure and understanding data stores. No, that's still not enough. Jesus, okay. Portfolio not required, but would be nice to have. Okay, that is great. And then the skills is obviously going to be scripting. The compensation will be Robux, 750 Robux. Will be paid when you wish. Okay, so this looks all good to me. Okay. What is this for? Let's just see. Okay, that's just markdown, yeah. We already are using some asterisks here for the bullet points. This is looking all good to me. Oh, minimum 50 characters. Will be paid before the job has started via Game Pass or whichever payment method you prefer. Okay, that's looking good. And let's save and publish. Do you want to publish this job? Yes, I do. Okay, and there we go. So this should now be public. And let's just wait for requests to come in. As you can see, here's our job post. So hopefully some people apply. Let's just see. Okay, this is just how we close it. Okay, cool. Now we just play the waiting game. Okay, so it's literally been 9 minutes since I posted this. And as you can see, we already have 5 people that have applied to the job. it looks like Roblox has integrated a really nice way to like screen the people and then hire them, and it looks like just a nice way to go through it here. So I think I'm gonna message all of these people and see what they can do for me. So now I'm just gonna message all of these people and see what exactly they can do. So let's see, I click message, let's just do this guy first. Yes, so we open his application. Howdy, I think I would be the fit for the job. The only problem would be the leaderboard. If you want a global one, that's very difficult to make. Otherwise, I could make everything else. Hi, thanks for the prompt response. I don't actually need it to be global. I just need it to save, and only the server needs a leaderboard. And I guess in brackets I'll say lead stats. Okay, let's send this. And that looks like it's sent back to applications. So, now it's in the screening process, right? And then I think I can then hire them, which will actually get them on the job. And then I think it'll also close the post. So far, this experience hasn't been too bad. I know it's a fairly simple project and the compensation's probably quite high. Even though I don't actually agree with the Roblox payment, but that's a whole new video. Now, one thing I'm a little bit worried about is hopefully they're getting notifications for this message, and hopefully I get notifications when they respond, because obviously it's going to be hard. So hopefully I get notifications through the notification, or somewhere it symbolizes that someone's messaged me, because it means they will have to keep checking their messages, which is slightly inconvenient, and I will have to keep checking my messages, which is inconvenient too. So one thing I want to mention is there's actually no way of getting a visual indicator when you get a message. So no ping sound, no ping notification or an icon, and that is certainly not good. All you get is a little scrappy email, which I'm going to put on the screen now. Now, most importantly, the Roblox Talent Hub actual messaging UI is so insanely buggy, it's unusable. So I'm going to find the developers through the Talent Hub, and then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to message them through Discord, which seems to be the norm on the Talent Hub, because that messaging is so buggy. It like freezes up, sometimes messages don't send. Wouldn't recommend it. And one thing I want to mention is my hidden deaths post has still not gone through, which is interesting. So I submitted it at 5:24 and it's around 6 PM now. Okay, so after discussing with these 4 people who managed to get back to me from the Talent Hub in quite a fast way, this guy, hopefully I'm saying your name right, has agreed to do this for 300 Robux and to be able to do this in less than an hour. I'm going to pick him on the Talent Hub, so I think we can change it to hire. So we're going to click that, and then let's click yes, and they are hired. That is perfect. And then we can change the status. Okay, it shows his display name, which was a bit weird, and let's decline the other applicants and click yes. Okay, this is buggy. What is happening? I'm pressing yes and nothing is happening. Okay, that's not good. This is just not working, so I'm just gonna... I'm getting error messages and... Oh, what's this? This content is pending moderation. Oh no. Why is it pending moderation? Oh, is it because I closed it? Yikes, this is a buggy thing. Okay, well, I send the files to, and we'll just have to wait for him to complete it. Has my hidden developers post been approved? No, it hasn't. Okay, so I've just been away from the game, and it looks like my post got approved at 9:44, and look how many messages I have. Oh my god. Okay, so I think it's time to handle through all of these and see who'd be interested. What do we have? Yes, the job is available. By the way, the guy we hired earlier from the Talent Hub, he still hasn't completed it, so I'm going to ask him, hey, how is it going? Because he said an hour, but it hasn't been finished yet. So let's reach out to some of these people from Hidden Devs. I'll just accept a ton of DMs here. Okay, and it looks like we've now got our hidden developer from Discord starting now, and we'll see how long it takes them. Okay, so it looks like I just got some more info from the hidden developer's developer. The developer from the Talent Hub still has not finished his work, but that's okay. But so the data store is one of the hardest things to script. Can you add more TP, so I presume that means tip, but we'll see. Okay, he's saying 1k, which is what, 250 above what we were originally offering, but I'll agree to it for now. Okay, so allegedly it's gonna take this guy a couple of hours to do it. I presume he won't be working on it then intensely, because in fact maybe what we could do is I could try making it and we see how long it'll take me to do it. But this guy seems to want a little bit higher, but I'll just let him know. In that case, I will cover the taxes too, which is fair enough. So I think Roblox taxes is Roblox tax, still 20%. And then if it is, I'll add on 20% for that, so that would be 1.2k, right? Okay, so I decided in the end, why shouldn't I give this a go myself and actually try to make this game myself, doing a bit of a speedrun. So it took some of our developers quite some time, however it took me around 20 minutes to do this. So as you can see, I actually managed to do this in 3 simple scripts. One script that tracks how many kills the player has by using a creator tag. The next one, which is a simple leader stats, which saves stuff. I think it's this one you're seeing on the screen right now. And then it uses a data store to save how many kills the player has. And then finally what I do is for super reliable zone management and handling touched events, I use Zone Plus, which is actually the selling point of this build, as it just makes everything so much cleaner, so much more simpler, and so much more reliable. As you can see, it looks like I'm doing nothing right now, but I'm actually testing on another screen. And then as you can see, I'm slowly debugging here. We're coming in around at the 15 minutes mark. As you can see, everything is working fine. Once again, I'm testing on a different screen there, so it looks like I'm doing nothing. And then let's give it a couple of minutes. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay, there we go. Just amending the code there. And then we hit 20 minutes. And so what? It took me a grand time of 20 minutes and 47 seconds to complete this. And as you can see, here's a test in studio. So as you can see, we're already loading in with some points here. Let me just close all of these windows. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into that pen thing. As you can see, no bugs in the console. Also, as you can see, oh wait, sorry, we didn't spawn with any kills here. Then as you can see, we jump and jump out, and we have super reliable giving of the swords. And then as you can see, we kill somebody and they die, and you just have to trust me that the data saving works. Okay, perfect. And that looks all good to me. So time to move on and see how long it takes our developers. Okay, so as you can see, I've just paid the developers. However, I have one short little announcement. So, the first person that we hired from the talent hub was actually unable to complete the job. He just stopped responding to my message. So we hired another person, but keep in mind they still applied through the talent hub. So all is the same. Also, now thinking about it, this message is maybe a bit too over the top, but oh well. Okay, so first up, we're going to review my code, and as you can see, it's pretty basic. So we have our unsafe zone, which is literally just a basic part here, and then I managed to do this in a simple 3 scripts. So first we have our kill awarder, which detects when somebody dies and then awards the respective player a point. Then I have my leader stats here, which is auto-saving, which is pretty simple. This did take me quite long, as it's been like quite a while since I last programmed on Roblox Studio. And then as you can see here, I'm using Zone Plus to super reliably handling people leaving and exiting the parts, which I think the other developers were struggling with, but we'll see that when we review their code. So as you can see, I'm jumping in and out here, and the sword giving is so reliable. Also when I'm holding it, perfect. And then as you can see, the kills are saved, and this just works. So now time to have a look at the next developer's program. Okay, so this is the game by the Talent Hub developer. Interesting, he kept the sword. Actually, that is not what I asked him to do. Fair enough. So this is the sword. We can actually delete that. I don't know. Here it is. Here it is. And as you can see, he's done a bit more work here. So as you can see, what do we all have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 scripts, which is a few more than me. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, so as you can see, it's slightly buggy. It's not as reliable as Zone Plus. You can see it's actually going out of my inventory. Okay, so it's slightly buggy. And he did move my fence, but that's okay, I can fix that. But yeah, this is slightly buggy, but it works, and I did check the kills counter, and the data saving is working. But once again, slightly annoying, but it's okay. Now we're finally going to take a look at what the Discord developer had to offer. So, these walls are in, oh god. So it looks like he has walls for giving and walls for removing. Let's have a look at this. Oh my god, why are there so many removing walls? Uh-oh, I don't think this is going to be best practice at all. Oh my god. Why do you have so many walls? It may be that he has this due to the unreliability of the touched event. I cannot confirm if that is the case anymore. But that's interesting. Let's have a look at the script here. Oh. He might have some sort of plugin here that is a virus. That is slightly concerning. I'll ask him what this is. I'm not... I wish he didn't use these parts like that because... Oh, I don't know. It's not best practice. But it's okay. It's okay. So, these are can collide. And there we go. We do get the tool. If you have to place that many parts down, then something is going wrong. So, not the best practice, unfortunately. It doesn't actually affect which is the best platform to get your developers on. So in conclusion, I would say this. Both the Discord and the Roblox Talent Hub experiences weren't actually too bad. Once again, the benefit with the Roblox Talent Hub is that you didn't need to wait for somebody to approve your post, but I'm sure that's not really, I'm sure Hidden Developers has tons of posts, and the good thing about Hidden Developers actually then is that you can have more trust in other posts. One thing I don't like is that the minimum is so high that the reason I probably got so many messages is because it's quite a basic task. As you could see earlier, it took me only 20 minutes to do. And in addition to that, what I would imagine is lots of people would have seen the simple tasks, the high Robux, and would have immediately messaged me. But one thing about the Talent Hub was the messaging was actually really poor. So I think they kind of both balance each other out. Talent Hub is super convenient if you really quickly want to get people. But then again, their messenger is completely unusable. And their software definitely seems a little bit buggy. And then I would recommend the Hidden Developers. It's really a good process all around because you message them, it's all native and it works perfectly. So thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. This video was a big one to edit. Yep, I think over an hour of footage. Thank you everybody for watching. That's all from me, and bye bye.